The next electronic troubleshooting issue we're going to cover is a complaint of no resistance. First thing you want to do is, of course, remove your side cover to show the relay board. Then you get your meter out, as I have it here, and you want to set it to volts. Once you have that set to volts, the first thing you want to do is you want to come up to your relay board here, and you're looking for two test points. The first one is your ground black, which here, take your test lead, put it into the hole. The next thing is you want to take your red test lead and you want to put it into the connector where the brown wire goes in. Once you do that there, I'm going to have my assistant here, Tom, come over, and I want him to hit the increase button on the console. We're looking for voltage here on these connection points. As you see here, we get 10.5 volts. If you get 10.5 volts, that means that your connection is good. The next thing you want to do, if you had received no volts there, you want to check your cables, and ultimately you would replace your console if you received no power there. Since we did get power there, we need to move to our next connection point. The next thing we want to test is we have an issue with the freewheeling of the stairs. So that for that test there, you want to take your leads. Of course, you want it on volts. You want to take your black into your test point, the ground. Stick it there. The next one, you want to take your red lead and you want to put it on your tack. You want to hold it there on your tack. And I'm going to ask Tom to assist me with this, and we want to rotate the stairs. Right there, we got volts on there. That tells you that that's good, that you're getting power across there. So if you're getting power across there with the staircase rotating, that means that's good. You have the power there. If you had received no power there, the thing you would do is you would replace the alternator brushes inside the alternator if you had received no voltage across those two test points. The next thing we want to check for a no resistance issue, the next component would be the alternator. You want to check it with your ohms, your meter set to ohms, which of course is the upside down horseshoe, as you can see here. Before you can check your alternator though for an ohm reading, the first thing you need to do is disconnect 3 of the wires. The first one you're going to disconnect is your brown field wire, your white B+ wire, and of course the blue tack wire. I've loosened up the nut. I'm going to remove it now. Remove the nut, remove the wire. Now that you have those 3 wires disconnected, you can take your leads. You want to put your black lead onto your B+. You have a little hole there. You can pop that in. Pop that into there. You take your red lead, pop it into your fill, which is where your brown wire connects, and you're looking for around 4 ohms. We got 419, which is perfect. That tells you right there that your alternator tested good. If you had not if you have not gotten around 4 ohms, maybe it was down into 2s or higher than 5 or 6, then that would tell you that you need to look at your alternator brushes and replace your alternator brushes if they're worn. Since that tested good, you want to reconnect your wires. Make sure you connect them back where they go properly. Your white wire goes back to your B+. Your brown wire goes back to your field. And your blue wire goes back to your tack terminal. You put your wire on. Take the nut. Put that on. Take you a wrench. You want to make sure you get this nice and tight. Your blue tack wire. Got that tight? That completes your alternator test. The next component that we want to test for a no resistance issue will be the load resistor. As you can see in here, we have a large load resistor across here. You have three wires connect to it. On one side you have your B positive, which is your white wire, and you have your black ground wire on this side. We want to check for an ohm reading across there, and you're looking for about 0.5 to 0.7 ohms. Take your leads. You want to put your red lead to the white wire in the back. You want to take your black lead across the black connection here, and you're checking for, like I said, about 0.5 to 0.7 ohms, and we're getting a 0.7 ohm reading on our meter. Let me show you that again. You're getting a 0.7 reading. That tells you there that your load resistor is good on this test. So if you're having a no resistance issue, you just verify that your load resistor is good, so that component is good, so you would know that that checked across fine. Now that we've covered a no resistance issue on the four components, which was the alternator, the load resistor, the PCB board, and the console, we're now going to go over too much resistance, and always a constant resistance during a workout. The first thing you want to check for that is you pop the cover off, you're looking at your PCB board here. The first thing you want to verify is your field light on. If the field light stays on during a workout, or even after a workout is completed, and I'll show you how the field light comes on. As soon as you start the steps rotating, your field light comes on. In about 5 to 10 seconds, as you can see there, the field light goes out. If the field light does not go out, that would tell you that your console is bad, and bad meaning that you're getting a constant power back to the console. There's no change in resistance. It's a full load. So I'll do that again. You feel the steps kick in, your field light comes on. It should go off in around 5 seconds. As it does, that tells you that your console is good. If like as I said, the complaint was there was constant resistance, then we verified there that your light stays on all the time there. So if it doesn't go out, that tells you have a bad console.